Ready?
Are we live?
We're live.
Okay.
Hey Floss Tube, welcome back for a special edition of new releases.
Yay!
I have...
That didn't take long, did it?
Do you want to restart?
No, I don't care.
Okay. I have a very special guest with me today. You might know her. Her name is Kathy Barrick. Also known as my mom.
Your mom, yeah.
Taught me everything I know. And if you happen to be new to my channel and are not familiar with Kathy Barrick, aka Mom, she has been designing samplers for the past
20 years.
20 years.
Couple years.
You've designed probably 300 pieces at this point.
At least, yeah.
Her original business was Kathy Barrick. Then she had Carriage House Samplings, which is now owned and operated by my Aunt Marty, Mom's sister.
Yep.
And Mom currently designs under
Kathy Barrick.
Kathy Barrick.
An original name.
Hello from Liz Mathews. So you can find all of her designs on Etsy, on her website. If you are familiar with my Instagram, I have a Linktree link in my profile. It's like a button that you click and it directs you to different shops very easily. I'm going to put Mom's in there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so you can just click that button and then go see her plethora of designs. But today we have some new patterns for you.
Yeah, we do.
I have two because this is actually just a mini release for me. I'm doing releases every other month, so I just put out 4 designs in May, and I have a collection that I'm working on for July. But I have 2 kind of patriotic pieces, and you guys like patriotic, so I wanted to get these to you sooner than later. So I have 2 pieces. Mom, how many do you have today?
I have 3, kind of, almost. There will be 3.
But I'm excited that we could kind of sync up and do this video together for you today.
Me too.
As for my designs, I am emailing shops a newsletter as soon as this is done and uploading, so they will have the information as soon as they read their email. So if you decide to place an order and you call your LNS or online shop and say, hey, I want this design from Liz Mathews, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, tell them to check their email, because it's possible with all that they have going on, they haven't read their email yet. But that newsletter is going out as soon as we're done filming. I am shipping to shops on Monday, so they'll start receiving these products to pass on to you mid next week. And you won't find these designs in my Etsy shop for a couple weeks. I always wait just a bit of time to show my support to the LNS and brick and mortar stores.
Good
idea. So that's my plan. Do you have a plan you want to talk about?
Yeah, these, it's not going to be quite as fast as you because one design is still having a version of it finished. Carmen Sutton is working on a piece for me, and I have a photo to show you of what she's doing, but I don't have it yet. So I'll still, when I get that, which should be probably early next week, I'm thinking, I'll still have to photograph it, then do my cover sheets and get that chart ready. But the other 2 charts are ready. So I'm going to be looking at next week before they're done.
Which really isn't that long at all.
No, it's not.
I'm just angsty and you're doing this alongside me, so thank you.
Sure.
It's just longer to get excited and get your special orders into your shops.
There you go. That's true.
So
you start.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
Okay, so you guys know that I have done trees for every season. So far we have the winter trees, we have the spring trees, and I have decided to bring to you the summer trees. So this is the first one. I am calling this Birdies quilt tree. Every set of trees always has kind of a quilt version. Total quilt inspiration. I love old and historic quilts, so that's what I drew my inspiration for this. I'm gonna try to get it in focus. I'm sorry, I'm not the best at this.
It's so cute.
But what you're oh yeah, I'm really not doing it here. There we go. So there you see the variegated threads, the pattern there.
I just love, show them the back too.
And I finished it on a piece of old grain sack.
That's awesome.
So So this piece is my quilt tree for summer. Again, I don't know if I said this, it's called Birdies quilt tree. This is stitched on 36 count Stratus Linen from Coulour and Cotton. It was a dream to stitch on, and I used 3 colors of Weeks overdyed cotton threads to work this. It is 100% cross stitches, and I used 2 threads over 2 threads of linen. Is that the right way to say that? 2 over 2.
Yep.
The colors that you will need to complete this are grits.
I want to see a sec.
Oh, sure.
Go ahead.
You'll need grits, you'll need blue suede, which is a new Weeks Dye Works thread, and red pear is that beautiful pink variegated.
The bird color.
The bird color.
It's beautiful.
I love it so much.
And the lines, they look so textural.
They do.
They're
that variegation.
4 cross stitches. The dividing lines. They're
the white.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
God, you're good.
Thank you. So I finished this just as I finished all of my trees. There is a tutorial on my floss tube, also on my Instagram. It's step by step. It's really detailed. If you're feeling any hesitation in finishing a tree yourself, go watch that. Let me know if you have any questions. It should be really, really helpful. This is, I never glue my Spanish moss in the bottom, but that was perfect timing, because you can see here that this is a natural tree. It's a stick used as a trunk and an antique glass flower frog. I always say tree frog.
Yeah, you do.
It's a flower frog. So
yes, it is.
Many of my trees are finished this way, and I am happy to present you with Birdie's tree. Let me share one more piece of information for you if you plan on getting this kitted up. It is 110 stitches wide by 146 stitches high.
Is that the same as all your trees?
No, it varies depending on the design.
Mm-hmm.
It varies depending on the design. They're all kind of in the same ballpark, but that way, with that information, if you want to stitch it on any fabric, you can do the math and figure it out and go ahead and get that kitted. Also, I'll have all of the information for both of my designs and Mom's designs in the description box below, including thread lists and everything, so you can start gathering that stuff while you're waiting on your charts to arrive.
Cool.
Birdie's quilt tree.
I love it.
Thank you.
Here's your moss. All right, whoa, you just lost your moss.
Okay. Moss.
Yeah.
Let me know if I can help you.
Okay, this is my first new one. Let me get it up here. Is it in focus?
Can I take this for a second?
Sure.
Okay, there we go.
It's called Kindred Spirits, and it's birds. You know me.
My gosh,
I love birds.
This is so pretty, Mom.
I like it too.
What does it just says Kindred Spirits down here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I love how it turned out.
Lovely.
Patty Nicolosi framed it. She is from By My Hand Needleworks. She's easiest to find on Facebook, but in the chart I've listed her phone number, and her email if you want to reach out to her about framing.
That is so cute.
Thank you.
Man, put a bird on it.
Yeah.
I love a bird. Have you ever watched the show Portlandia or heard of the show Portlandia? No. It's this comedy. I never got into it, but I did see this one episode where they were talking about like trends and hipsters and how you put a bird on anything and it sells.
Really?
So there's this saying, put a bird on it. And
well, almost all my designs have birds on them.
So trendy.
Not really. The stitch count on this is 86 wide by 130 high. It's stitched on 40 count Wren from Picture
That's
This
a lovely
Plus.
fabric.
It is pretty. Yeah. I really like it.
Yeah.
And it's needlepoint silks over 2 threads of linen.
Man, the silk in this really like has a nice shine. I think it's the immaculate stitching. Mine doesn't look like that. And I love that vibrant blue in the urn, the bowl.
Oh, thank you. Rindy Richards stitched this for me. She's so
Beautiful
good.
job, Rindy.
She's so good and so sweet and so nice and so helpful. and finds all my mistakes and makes me correct them. It's awesome.
We all need somebody like that.
Yes, we do.
And it looks like you do have a DMC conversion, I think.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I learned to do that from Mom.
I think that's all I need to tell you.
Okay.
Okay?
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Kindred spirits. Okay, cool.
Kindred spirits.
All right.
All right.
You want to do another one?
No, you go.
Okay, I only have 2, so this is going to finish me up. But I have to admit that summer trees were the hardest subject matter for me. I felt less inspiration than I do for any of the other seasons. So I was kind of like, what am I going to do for these summer trees? And then I started thinking about the 4th of July, and you can't do summer trees without an American flag. So
cool.
I am proud to present to you the Stars and Stripes tree.
I love it, Liz.
Finished just as all my other trees. These are done in the exact same Weeks Dye Works threads as Birdie's quilt tree. So if you're planning on doing both, you don't have to invest in a lot of threads. Now I will say, I think I used 3 skeins of the red pear on this piece and 2 skeins of the blue suede. You'll need multiple, and that will of course change dependent on if you're a 1 thread user. This is stitched 2/2 on 36 count linen, colored linen from Weeks Dye Works, which is just a go-to for me. I use it for so many things. But if you take a peek up close, you'll see,
oh, look at that.
okay, there we go, we're focused. There's no stitching on the white stripes. That's just the linen color, but you do have the cross stitch variegation of the red pear here. And then up top,
That's so cool.
will you focus? Sorry, Mom.
No problem.
In the blue section, you have cross stitches in blue suede, and the white is Algerian eyelets with the grit color from Weeks Dye Works. I also thought you could do little tiny buttons for the white stars.
Yes, you could.
If you can find cute little petite buttons. It's just an option.
Show them the back of this one too. I love this.
How perfect is
Is
that?
it the same grain sack?
It's the exact same grain sack, which I believe was a sugar sack. But when I saw there was a like made in the USA portion of it, I wanted to use it specifically for the back of my American flag tree.
That's cool.
So this is going to be available now. Hopefully if you get your hands on it in time for, or soon, you can get it stitched in time for the 4th of July.
Perfect.
I really love the variegation and the like aged kind of wavy look that
Me
thread
too.
gives
It's
to this
perfect.
piece.
It's so cool.
Okay, so I told you the threads. I told you 36 count. Let me just tell you the stitch count on this. It is 105 wide by 146 high.
Cool.
So there's that. You can do your math and get collecting and stitching.
I love that.
This is Stars and Stripes tree.
They're so perfect together.
I think so too. There is really something about Birdie's quilt tree that I just, all of the quilt trees, it's always the quilt one of the group that's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they work really well together. Same color palette. So
Perfect.
there you go. My mini release for June. Happy stitching.
Yay. All right.
All
Now
right.
I got to catch up. Here's the next one. This is called Busy Hands.
Do you want me to do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Busy Hands. It too is stitched on 40 count Wren. It too was stitched by Randy Richards.
So it's perfection.
It's perfection.
Oh my gosh.
It's all cross stitches with the thread coming from both spools is back stitch. Sorry about that. But it just
that's not
added
much though.
No, it just added so much to the piece. And Patty Nicolosi framed this one as well.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
guys. I'm not very good at this, but we make it work.
Yes, we do. You're doing great.
Okay, so what kind of threads did you use? Did you already say that?
No, needlepoint silk.
Okay. Man, that little... Okay, this little motif down in the corner
Uh-huh.
and the little hand, I die. That is so cute. And it's a little needle.
Yes, it is.
It's like I haven't seen this before, but I have. Oh, and a little spool of thread. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the needle's done back stitches too, guys. Sorry.
Mom.
The stitch count of this is 83 wide by 84 high.
So it's a pretty quick stitch.
It is. I don't know how I got that off by one stitch. I don't know.
You know what?
What?
I love fill-in areas like this because it's like you do all the counting and then you're ready to just sit back and stitch.
It's
and
mindless.
You just fill in.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, there's another look at it. This is so sweet.
I hope you guys like it. I love
So
stitching kind of
Oh.
samplers related to stitching. I just love them.
You're so good at it.
Thank you.
So you went over the linen, the threads, the stitch count.
Yep. I think I've told you everything. If not,
Yay.
I'll fill you in. Oh, and I didn't. These are the charts
Oh.
covers. This is Busy Hands.
That's pretty.
Thank you.
Love that vibrant red.
And this is the one for Kindred Spirits. And my third design cover sheet isn't done
Oh, I
yet.
like that too.
Thanks. Cool. And
Okay.
that's it. Okay.
Busy hands.
Excuse me. Okay, I have one more new design to tell you about, and this is a weird one. You know me, I got to do the weird stuff. I did straps. Lots of straps. This is on a spool. Beth Wixon stitched this, and she gave me the spools.
I hope this is our screenshot.
What do you mean? Yay!
I don't know how you make that happen. I had luck once when I was like, YouTube, make this my screenshot.
Make this our screenshot. Whatever.
And it
Anyway.
did. You're welcome.
These are fun. There are actually 2 designs.
Let me give you a close-up. How cool is this?
Okay, what can I tell you? The stitch count is 581 wide by 9.
Going, must work out my arms.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so that's the first design. The second design I had stitched as well, and Carmen Sutton has that now. She's finishing it into a pocket. And she's on my way here. I was on the Baltimore Beltway, and Carmen sent me a text. Let's see if you can see this. This is a pocket, a lady's pocket. Oh, that helps considerably. That she made, and I had designed the initials and date right there. And then, let's see if I can do this. Come on. Get bigger. Okay. She's attaching the strap like
That's
that.
so cool.
It is cool. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So that will be coming. And when that comes, I'll have to photograph it, get all my photos together. Then there's another version. This is a version of the one Carmen has. This is beaded. And I did this myself, you guys.
Gosh.
I don't know how to hold it so that you can see it.
Do you want me to run it down again? Or, oh, that is so cool.
It was so fun to do. Can you
I
hold
still
it?
want to touch it.
I know. It was so fun to do.
It's like those old beaded purses that you see in an antique store and you just have to touch.
Yes.
Look at that.
So this one has motifs at the ends and text in the middle that says Donna Mackenzie, born April 25th, 1826, age 12 years.
That is so cute.
Isn't that
That's
fun?
showing up really well.
Good. I did that.
Is so cool.
Do you guys remember these? You remember these looms that we had when we were kids?
Uh-huh.
You had one.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. I got mine out. And I had so much fun. And now I'm addicted to beading. And I've got a design plan for Christmas. It's a small design with a stitch count of like 65 by 74. And I'm gonna bead a version.
So, like, beading patterns are very similar to cross-stitch patterns, right?
Exactly
It's basically a symbol representing...
I printed this out to do this beaded strap.
Okay.
It's just what I worked off of.
So you
And then
would,
I made tons of notes.
so you would you could follow that for cross-stitch or
Yes.
looming.
Beading.
Beading.
Yeah.
Bead weaving.
Yes.
You would follow the same type of chart.
Yes,
So
you would.
if you are looking for a new kind of hobby
It's addictive.
and you want to kind of try your hand at looming, You can. Oh, this is so pretty, Mom.
Thank you. I love it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Oh my gosh. Did you talk about your inspiration for this?
I didn't. I should.
If you want to.
There's an antique piece that Antique Samplers. What's their company name? Is it Antique Sampler?
Mr. Finkel?
M. Finkel and Daughter.
Yes.
Yes. They had an antique band similar to this, but it was connected at the ends that they had framed, and they kind of swagged it like this, and then it came down.
It was really cool.
It was really cool, and that was my inspiration, and I kind of went with it. But I wanted to do it on linen too. It's fun to roll them up on the spools, and Carmen's bag's gonna be cool. I just thought it was fun.
And you could find vintage spools like this
at
in
any
antique store, eBay, Etsy.
There's
a lot of
readily
possibilities.
available.
You could even, just by looking at this pattern that she shared, you could stitch it as one piece, like a more sampler form. You wouldn't necessarily have to do it in a scrap if you're looking at this thinking it's not your thing.
Right.
Just do it as a traditional, adorable sampler.
Yeah, it's kind of adorable. It's kind of...
Well, you guys are creative, and you don't have any trouble rearranging, omitting things. Like, you know what you're doing.
Play with it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Thanks. For the
cute.
Christmas one I'm doing, I had to invest in a larger
Don't
loom.
you hate when you have to invest more in your hobbies?
Oh, God, it killed me.
It's
I
awful.
love it. I love it. So it can go, this part goes wider so that I can get more warp and warp threads going. And that's what I'll have to do. And I have the loom, I have the beads, I have everything I need. I just have to thread it. That's the part I'm going to do. Yeah, because there's 65 warp threads. That's going to be a lot. But it's going to be fun. I can't wait. And
I love it.
So as soon as all this comes together and I get Carmen's piece and can photograph it, I've got the other stuff photographed, I'll get my cover sheet ready and get these off.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking long.
No.
At all.
Not at all. No.
Plus, it just gives you time to get your special orders in.
True.
To your LNS. Now, Mom and I, just to reiterate, you probably already know we are two completely separate businesses. So, just in regards to shipping, shipping to shops, placing orders, we're two completely different.
If you're desperate, we can ship together, but we do live like 35 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Not bad, but it's so much easier for us to ship separately.
And mine, like I said, are ready to go Monday.
Yeah,
so I'm
and mine won't be
ahead of Mom's schedule.
But I will get a newsletter off to shops probably tomorrow. My goal is to get it done tomorrow so that they'll have this information too, and you guys can start ordering.
Yay!
If you want. I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's about it.
Can I give... Oh, go. You go.
Sorry. It's sitting right in front of me, but I forgot to tell you guys. I am changing the way I'm doing my charts for the tree. Can you see that there is now a printed line indicating... Okay, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
You can see that there's a printed line on my trees, so it's just a little more clear and easier than trying to interpret the instructions that I've written on the back of the chart about, like, draw a line here. So I'm just putting it on there. If you choose to do a tree, just follow that line as your, like, cutoff point, because you can see there's a lot of stitching that doesn't have to be done outside your tree line if you are finishing as a tree.
But what a cute sampler that would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
cool.
That's on there, just a little tidbit for you. It'll be on both of these trees, and then the last set of trees I have to do are my fall trees. Now they are inspiring me.
And you have your days of Christmas trees to do too, right?
Was
I supposed to say that?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Mom and I chatted because I was originally just going to do... Let me back up. We're talking about the first day of Christmas sampler and tree that I released in May.
Right.
And I said that I was originally just going to do the 12 days in sampler form, but following my mom's good advice, there's going to be a tree too. So
Yay.
Anyway.
Sorry.
You're
I didn't
gonna
mean to spill the beans.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
You're gonna get very good at making trays. That's all I have. What were you gonna say?
I have one more thing to talk about, and that's Dreama's class, Needlecraft Corner in Baltimore, was scheduled for this July, and I'm a teacher there, and my class piece is all ready. I didn't want to bring it because Dreama should see it first before I show it to everybody in the world. Anyway, the class has been postponed till next July.
Okay.
So you will be seeing that. I'll get a photo to Dreama, and I'm sure she'll post it soon, and you'll be seeing that project. I think you'll like it.
You'll like it.
Um,
You'll like it.
So I hope you can come next July.
And if it's July 2021, that maybe gives you more time to sign up, make travel plans, come
That's
see us. I am just tagging along with Mom. I have invited myself.
She'll be there the whole weekend with me.
Yep.
And I'll be sleeping at her house. She's so close.
Yeah.
It's like 5 miles.
Yeah, it's really close.
It's really close. So I'll be staying with Liz and commuting to the hotel. I don't remember which it is.
Yeah.
But Dreama will have all that information. So go to needlecraftcorner.com if you want more information about that. And keep in mind July 2021.
Are you free?
Yeah. I am. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to share?
I don't think. I think we're good.
All right. Thank you for being on with me again today.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for watching.
I love it when you're here. Thank you for watching, like Mom said. All the information's below. Link to Mom's shop, which you should definitely be going to, is in my link tree on my Instagram. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer them. As far as my... Sorry. I've ended this like 5 times. As far as my schedule goes, on Friday, I'm going to be doing another special edition FlossTube video announcing my giveaway.
Yay!
And then my next regularly scheduled FlossTube is going to be Sunday.
Wow. You're
I
going to be
know.
talking up a storm.
It's a lot of makeup and hair. I think it's going to go
Spray this. Spray this a lot.
sleep like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my plan. And
It's
I
a good
will
one.
see you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.